All right, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and today's video is a podcast news desk production. Straight from the 640 AM The Mix newsroom, Pan Am Airlines, making a triumphant return in 2025. And that's coming up next. All right, welcome back to 640 AM The Mix, and today's video, aviation news coming your way from the 640 AM The Mix newsroom. Now, this story has persisted throughout 2025 and is gaining traction, and it has caught our attention here in the newsroom at 640 AM The Mix, so we want to bring it to you. 2025 was a triumphant return for Pan American Airways airlines. Pan Am operated up until 1991 and collapsed due to rising fuel costs, mismanagement, and the Lockerbie accident, terrorist attack of 1988. Did Pan Am in? It was one of the legacy airlines. It was one of the big ones one of the first big ones to collapse there, and then subsequently TWA followed suit a few years later. So enough doom and gloom. Let's get to the good news. 2025. Pan Am returned with a luxury 12-day Tracing the Atlantic tour in 2025, and it was operated on a Boeing 757 with a Pan Am livery, and it was organized by Criterion Travel. The historic Pan American flight is not flying commercial. This is a tour, and tickets were ranging around $60,000 for the 12-day Tracing the Transatlantic tour. It ran from June 27th to July 9th. It was a nostalgic tribute that retraced some of Pan Am's old routes, with stops in Bermuda, Lisbon, Marseille, London, Foynes, before returning back to New York. The tour was an all business class, all first class experience with only 50 seats, 50 seats into a Boeing 757. And like I said, hefty price tag of around $60,000. Now, it ran from July 27th to July 9th, Boeing 757-200, painted in the old Pan American colors. Nice to see. It was a nice experience, a nice nostalgic look at an old American carrier. There's some of the information there on the transatlantic tour. You can stop, freeze it, take a look at it. So, the reason why I'm doing this video is that the rumors are persisting that this is not just a one-and-done return for Pan Am in 2025. Rumors keep surfacing that there are plans and funding and capitalists putting up the capital for a return of a scheduled Pan American Airlines. That's right, you heard it here and also elsewhere, but like I said, it caught my attention. I think this is big news. Aviation Air Capital is the primary funding partner for the Pan American relaunch, working in collaboration with the brand owner, Pan American Global Holdings. The new Pan Am is not a scheduled airline yet, but it is currently in the process of seeking federal administration FAA certification to fly as one. And then I'm assuming that they will be seeking routes from the FAA. Funding partner Aviation Air Capital is an aviation merchant bank and strategic consulting firm that is providing financial consulting, financial backing and expertise for the relaunch. So this is the real deal. Pan Am is coming back. Now the question is when? That's the question. This is a step-by-step process, getting certification by the FAA, seeking routes, funding, purchases from Airbus or Boeing. But like I said, their relaunch was a 757 Boeing 200. So with that, big news, Pan Am might be coming back in 26 or 27. So there's the story. Comment below. Like and subscribe for 640 AM The Mix, New York's only home for house and techno and so much more. Check us out. We cover a lot on this channel, including aviation news. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you on the next video.